Welcome to the Bushido gang. What's up, guys? It's Attack on Samurai, and welcome to another Pokemon Sword and Shield news update vid thing. So last time I actually posted one of these, I think it might have been, actually I was supposed to post the one about Galarian Weezing, but I realized that everyone else is going to be doing videos on that, and the same thing with the with Galarian Zigzagoon and Linoon and Obstagoon. So I was just like, I'm not gonna do it. But I decided to do this one because, well, one, the games aren't too far from right now, and three, well, you know, one, and then two, I wanted to do it just cause, and then three, I kind of just did a drawing video, so I kind of want to just, you know, build on that. But anyways. Before we dive into this vid, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, join my Discord Bushido gang, and subscribe for some more content on the channel. So, the reason why I want to talk about Farfetch'd, or Sirfetch'd's evolution, is specifically because of how unique it is compared to all the other evolutions we've seen so far, for Sword and Shield, and just in general. The fact that this mon's whole typing just switched up. Like, Farfetch'd used to be normal and flying, but due to it fighting so much, it became a fighting type directly. So I think that's really, really cool. But at the same time, though, it kind of sucks too because it does lose that flying typing. Losing that ground immunity is just like so important as well. And it does add on more weaknesses to it. Even though fighting only has like, it only has 3 weaknesses, technically. And it does have a couple resists too, so it's not too bad of a typing. But still, I actually do want to go into the description about this mon real quick, just so that we can kind of get an idea of how this mon's going to evolve. So, the Farfetch'd of the Galar region can evolve into Sirfetch'd after experiencing many battles. They are calm and collected, and they make a point of always battling fairly. They're so noble in battle that they're often chosen as motif for paintings. Now that's going to be interesting. I can see the anime doing something like that. A particular note is a painting famous in the Galar region that depicts a duel between a Sirfetch'd and an Escavalier. Now that could be significant, but probably not too interesting or too significant for there to, you know, like, I don't really know what the word is, but I think that's still really cool though. So I guess that in the Galar region, Escavalier and Sirfetch'd are meant to be like rivals, which is pretty interesting because, you know, you have to think about, well, actually no, Escavalier and the Selgar are more like partners because, you know, their evolutions tie into each other, while now Farfetch'd or Sirfetch'd is a complete rival to it. So I think that's pretty cool. Maybe it could like deal with its evolution too, possibly, but I doubt it. But more into its like leak and everything and how it became a freaking sword, more like a lance actually, but it's a sword though. In battle, Sirfetch'd uses the sharp stalk of its leak as a lance and the thick leaves as a shield. It maintains the leak over a span of many years and treasures it more than anything. When its leak finally withers, Sirfetch'd will leave the battlefield and retire from battle entirely. That is pretty cool as well. Again, I really do like the backstory of this mon. Does give it more significance. And also, like, people have been waiting for Farfetch'd to evolve for a very, very long time. Like, it's been 20 years since we've seen this mon evolve, 20 years since we've seen this mon. We've been waiting for this mon to get an evolution, and finally, after 7 generations, we actually get one. So, definitely think that that's pretty significant as well. But yeah, the only thing I don't like about Sirfetch'd is its ability, Steadfast. Like, Steadfast is such a bad ability. It's so bad as an ability because it really doesn't help it that much. Especially like with the added weight it has on, like, Steadfast isn't gonna help for anything at all. But yeah, like that's really the only thing I don't like about Sirfetch'd is its ability. Outside of that though, I like its design a lot. It's really cool, and I do like the concept with this whole leak becoming a whole sword and shield. Like that is dope to me. And also he just became more confident, I guess. Like Farfetch'd before just looked kind of like it was just there, but Sirfetch'd is just like, all right, I'm here and I'm ready to beat somebody out. I mean, to beat somebody. So yeah. Now I kind of want to talk about what my prediction is on Sirfetch'd's stats and potential moves it could get. So give me a second. Alright, so I'm on Sirfetch'd right now looking at Farfetch'd's stats, and Farfetch'd did get a boost in stats in Gen 7. It actually had a 90 has 90 base attack now. So if we add on to its evolution and seeing as what they could do with it, I feel like with Sirfetch'd's new attack stat, I feel like it's gonna get like maybe like a good amount of investment into its attack. I'm gonna say like maybe 40 points into it. So this would probably be like 130. So 130 in attack. That's my guess. Now it could be a very off guess, but that's my guess for right now. And again, 130 is really strong too. Especially for how this gen is gonna be, and just how like everything's gonna be a lot bulkier too. I think this makes sense for it to be like 130 or around that range. Now its HP stat did get confirmed technically, because if you go back to the website, I'm actually gonna go back to it real quick. I was looking at this photo right here, with its HP stat right here being 144 at level 60. That means that its HP stat could be somewhere around like 62, maybe like 60. It's gonna be pretty low, honestly, which kind of sucks for a mon like this. But I mean, it would be nice if it had like maybe like 70, at least 70, maybe even 75 HP. But seeing as how low its HP stat is, it kind of has me a little worried. I'm a little worried about the mon, but hopefully its defenses can be pretty good as well. And looking at its defenses though, its defenses right now aren't really the best, as a Farfetch'd anyway. 55 in defense and then 62 in speed def, and then its speed is terrible. And I feel like its speed is gonna actually drop just because it has to deal with all that weight with the sword plus the shield. So I think that's gonna like weigh it down a little bit and probably make it slower. So that could potentially be good for Trick Room, but again, not too sure. But I mean like 60 is a pretty low speed anyway. Again, it's really like a very bad speed tier for it. So if it's like 50 or maybe like 50, it'll probably be like 50 at least. But its defenses though, the defenses are more important than anything else. So right now we're at 130 in attack, 62 in HP. Again, these are all my guesses, so we've used like 50 points so far. So how can this actually like balance out? Honestly, for a fighting type, most fighting types have really good defenses, have really high defense, but their speed def is like low. So I kind of see its speed def being like either the same, or it goes up by like maybe 10 points at least. So its speed def, I'm gonna say it's gonna be like 72, and then the rest is gonna be put into its defense being around like, well, actually, if I'm taking away speed, because I think most evolutions get their speed taken away anyway, it gets boosted into something else. So if we take away 10 points from speed, bring it down to 50, then it would have about 40. It would have about 40 in defense. So its defense could be like 95. So 95 in defense, 72 in speed def. Its special attack probably won't change, or probably stay the same, or they could take that out too. But I don't really see this changing, but that's probably going to be my guess. I'm going to say that this is going to get 72 in speed def, 50 in speed. I'm going to say 95 in defense, 130 in attack, and then 62 in HP, which again was pretty much confirmed. So that's my guess. I could be very wrong. But I want to know what you guys think about Sirfetch'd's stats, and what do you guys think that it can do and everything. Also, I do have a guess about its ability. I feel like this mon could potentially get either it can either keep its hidden ability that it has a Farfetch'd being Defiant, which I would not mind, or it could get stance change. Now hear me out on stance change. Stance change. So basically it's the same ability as Aegis Slash, being able to switch between its defense and its def. Its defense and attack. This could honestly play out the way how Sirfetch'd is, just because design wise and just lure anyway. I could really see it getting a stance change. Again, like switching between its attack and defense could be interesting. It could be very interesting, but again, if it does get that as a hidden ability, then it could make this mon very dangerous. Just because like you also have to add on to the the move pool that it has. Like there's a lot, like Sirfetch'd has a lot it can go off with, being from its evolution as well. Like there's so, like, literally this mon is very interesting. And also you got to pair with the stick as well, being able to boost its attack too. Like there's legit so much this mon can do, that honestly people could be sleeping on. Like I actually do want to go through its move pool as well. Like as you can see, these are the moves that it gets as a Farfetch'd. Gets Brave Bird, Poison Jab, Knockoff, which is also really good. Sword Stance as well. It can also and again, it does keep its like flying, well not flying stab, but it does keep its flying moves, so it's gonna be a fighting type with flying moves, which could be really good against opposing fighting types. Also it does get First Impression as well, which could force out the psychic types too. This mod has a lot going for it, which again makes it very, very interesting. It also gets Leaf Blade as well for the rock types, water types, all of them. It also gets Roost as well, so it can have some recovery too. This mon legit has potential. It just really depends on how Game Freak puts its stats together. Like again, if this mon has some really good stats, it could be decent. Not like decent like OU, but like decent as in like maybe like NU at least. But I think regardless whatever tier this mon falls into, I'm gonna use it. But yeah, now for new moves that it could potentially get, again looking at its like how it is anyway. Also, I forgot to mention that new move it gets, Meteor Assault. So basically what this move does, it kind of just acts like a Giga Impact from the description. Basically it says this move is devastatingly powerful. However, it appears that the move also puts great strain on Sirfetch'd. It will be unable to take action immediately after using this move. So yeah, this move seems like a Hyper Beam / Giga Impact kind of move. It also is a fighting move as well. If you probably heard if you've probably seen the trailer and you saw it using the move on a live part, it did have that super effective sound. So definitely looking like a fighting type move. Even though it would be really cool if it was a steel type move for the fairies, which would be really good for its coverage wise, but still strong move, very strong move. Now if it lowers its stats instead, I think that would be a lot. That would make it like, it would make it broken. It would kind of make it broken. But with it having to be a recharge move, it's kind of crappy. But we'll have to wait and see what that description actually means. But I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a Giga Impact kind of move. But yeah, now okay, I actually sidetracked myself a little bit. I was talking about what moves it could potentially get. So again, design wise, if it does get stance change, I could see it getting King Shield as well. King Shield is only exclusive to Aegis Slash. Also, Aegis Slash is confirmed in this game as well recently. There was like some stuff that went up today as I'm recording, where it showed like Aegis Slash being in the game, and also with it I think someone took a picture of it or something, and it was like in this Dynamax form. Basically it showed stuff like that. So potentially, hopefully King Shield does become like a move that can be widely distributed, and hopefully Sirfetch'd can get that move, because with it having King Shield, it can be able to again lower attack, and then potentially set up. Potentially set up, or it could go into stance change, have its shield up, and just be defensive as heck. But yeah, like this mon has potential. It really does. And what other moves could it also get, or could it get? I know it gets Sacred Sword. I think it actually, wait, hold up, it does get Sacred Sword. I think it's a move pool or a move tutor. Oh, it's not. Wait, I swear I thought this mon got Sacred Sword. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm looking at something else. I might be looking at something else, but I'm pretty sure this mon gets Sacred Sword. Okay, wait, no, I'm looking at this set, or no, this is the same one. Okay, wait. I guess it doesn't get Sacred Sword. Okay, never mind. But yeah, if it for fighting stab, I could definitely see it getting Sacred Sword, maybe even superpower, close combat. Probably close combat more likely than it being Sacred Sword. Oh, okay, these are the fighting moves it gets. It gets Final Gambit and Revenge, which are both pretty bad. Well, except for Final Gambit. Final Gambit is pretty good, but again, I'm kind of getting sidetracked. Don't know if I see it getting well, I mean, okay, Sacred Sword will make sense due to just its design and also just like coverage wise. Don't really know what else it could get though. I don't really know what other fighting moves it could get. But again, Sacred Sword seems like the most likely one. Close combat maybe. I don't really know what else after that. But those are the ones that kind of stick out to me. Now anything else though? I don't really see anything else too much about this mon that I wanna add on. I think I pretty much covered everything. Let me know what you guys think about Sirfetch'd design wise, and just like what do you guys think about my prediction on stats. Personally, I think I could be wrong. It could be something really crazy, or they just make this mon really bad, which I really hope they don't. Because again, the way how Game Freak seems to be doing this game, or how they seem to be like doing Sword and Shield, they want to make this game more competitive. So hopefully they give it like a good stat distribution, instead of just, you know, like copping out on it. Yeah. Oh yeah, one more thing. I think I mentioned the stick. So the stick, basically what it does, I think it either boosts its attack or it gives it a crit chance. I think it might be the crit chance though. I'm just gonna check on Sirfetch'd real quick. I think it's crit chances. Yeah, okay, so it has a higher chance to crit. Now if Sirfetch'd keeps the stick as the then this one is gonna be hitting hard. This one's gonna be hitting incredibly hard. And also just gonna be able to get crits so easily. Again, if it does keep that if it does keep the stick as its held item. If it doesn't though, then Sirfetch'd won't be that good. But if it keeps the stick, then yeah, that boy gonna be hitting hard. That boy gonna be hitting hard, man. It'll kind of be like the Alolan Marowak, how it was. Even though it didn't get like a boost in stats or anything, it just had like a different typing and everything. But still, I could kind of see it doing that. Well, not doing that, but like, you know, having the crap. I'm missing words. Just having that same effect. But I think that's pretty much it. I think I covered everything about Farfetch'd and Sirfetch'd. Again, let me know what you guys think about the about Sirfetch'd design wise, stat wise, move pool wise, everything that I pretty much covered. Let me know what you guys think. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, join my Discord Bushido gang, and subscribe for some more content on the channel. We're pretty much like over a month away from Sword and Shield coming out. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this mon is a sword exclusive, which kind of sucks. It would make sense if it was just for both games, but I don't know why they want to make it an exclusive mon. But yeah, you can only get Sirfetch'd and Sword. So I was kind of hoping that in the trailer when they showed off Sirfetch'd, they were going to show off the Shield exclusive as well, but we probably won't know what the Shield exclusive is until like maybe October, maybe like mid-October at least, or maybe we just won't ever know. I kind of hope they don't say it, but they probably will say it, like maybe by the end of September or the first week in October, we'll probably know what this Shield exclusive is. People have been speculating that it could be Dunsparce, because I think Dunsparce was mentioned to get some kind of Galarian form as well. No, not a Galarian form, either an evolution. I think it was either an evolution or it was a Galarian form, one of the two. But it was said that it might get that. So maybe that'll be the Shield exclusive. So could be seeing a bulky Dunsparce coming. Who knows? But again, we'll have to find out when all that information actually drops. So now I can end the video after I got all my points out the way. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, join my Discord Bushido gang, and subscribe for some more content on the channel. Again, leave your thoughts in the comments below. I want to know what you guys think. And yeah, I hope you all have a good one. Peace out.
Oh shit, I made this egg.